jisike asụla ngọngọ n'ụzọ gị gba ọchịchị ihe gị ga-eju gị nwayọ tụkwasị Chukwu obi n'ụzọ jọnjọ ihe egwu n'ụzọ gị ya gị tụkwasị Chukwu obi. Biafrans, tụkwasị Chukwu obi. The song I just played now said, in times of difficulty, when things are getting tougher, we should put our trust in God. With this, I welcome you to Linda's TV show, anywhere you are watching from. If it is your first time of coming across this platform, you are highly welcome. If you like the kind of thing we do here, kindly subscribe. Put on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. We react to all forms of videos. We inform, educate the members of the public about the happenings in the globe, especially in Nigeria. I use this opportunity to appreciate YouTube for creating this wonderful platform that we are using to pass this information across. At the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote misleading information, violence, hate speech, or trying to instigate war or violence. A call for self-determination is not a call for war.
Yes, completely yes. As we are marching forward, our topic today says, fighting for Biafra through multidimensional ways. Long time ago, Nnamdi Kanu says, if you don't know how to fight for Biafra, stay away. Allow those people that knows how to fight for Biafra for them to do the job. It is not a must that you will come and join to fight for Biafra. What they ask you to do is to go and make sure you vote. Vote with those who is fighting for Biafra. Fighting for Biafra through multidimensional ways. Nnamdi Kanu is in front, fighting for Biafra. Ojukwu is in grave, fighting for Biafra. Simon Eba is in front, is in exile, fighting for Biafra. And there is no two ways about it. Everything that is made to restore Biafra has been. And it is left for us to understand and keep on reviving how this thing started. Keep on reviving how it started, because it is good and wonderful that we have to be doing what we are doing. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu, you see him since Ifeanyi Ejiofor left that place, left Nnamdi Kanu alone. Nnamdi Kanu always appear in the court, defending himself. Nnamdi Kanu says that Nigerian government can never win him, that he will win Nigerian government in their own court. And what is going on? A lot of people want to know how we started. There are some revisions we need to do. This is 555 Vision. If you join us, please, you know our protocols. Try to share. Try to write your comments. Try to appreciate what we are doing, that we are here, you know. That is how we know. Ike Dike, I thank you for joining. Now, this is how we started this thing that time. Biafra ga-abịarịrị ụmụ anyị ataga afụfụ na mba dị iche iche. ha ka ụmụ anyị agbagheri otu ahụ ka anyị si wee yọọ na Eke, anyị yọọ n'Orie, anyị yọọ na Afọ, anyị yọọ na Nkwọ, kwere na Chukwuoke abịa ma ga-aza anyị ekpere anyị kpere n'ụbọchị taata. Anyị ji obi ọcha wee kpee ya bụ ekpere. Ike bụ Ojukwu wee bịa obodo a ga-azọpụta anyị. Ojukwu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Nnamdi Kanu ga-abụ onye mmeri. Simon ga-abụ onye mmeri. Anyị nwa ndị ọtọ pilot ga-abụkwa ndị mmeri. Ihe anyị na-ayọ bụ udo n'etiti ụmụ Igbo niile, udo n'etiti ndị niile bụ ndị Biafra, ịdị n'otu, asị anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ọfụfụ, ka onye ọbụla ebido sụba asụsụ udo na ịdị n'otu, mmekọta nke ụmụnne, ka anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri. Anyị lụọ ọgụ a ma nwee mmeri, ka anyị nachi ya n'obodo nke Chineke kwere anyị na nkwa. Otu a ka anyị yọrọ kwere na Chukwuoke abịa ma zaga anyị ekpere na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Na ndị nke Igbo, anyị jikwa ọjị were bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị gbara ịnọ: Eke, Orie, Afọ na Nkwọ. Ka anyị batara ọjị, anyị ji ọjị a wee bịa. Ọ bụ ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ ka ọ gbara. Anyị wee sị ihe ọbụla ji ndị Igbo ha ji wee kwụrụ n'iro na-akpagharị na-amụ ụmụ na-emepe obodo ndị ọzọ, ka ihe anwa ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ụda anwa ka o mebie n'ụbọchị tata. Ka ndị Igbo bido chebe ụlọ, ka ndị Igbo nataba ya dozie ebe ha, ya zọpụta ala ha, ala nke Chineke kwere ha na nkwa. Anyị yọọ na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Mee ya bịa weta ya nso ka afọ na ọjị gbara ọjị nwoke na-abụ. Lee ya, ọjị nwoke na-abụ na ọjị nwaanyị na-abụ. Ọ bazuru abazu. Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwọ. Ndị niile nwụrụ na Biafra ngwọ, na ndị niile a na-emegide, na ndị niile obi dị mma inweta Biafra, ka a batara ọjị dịka anyị na-awụnye ya na mmiri. Chukwuoke abịa ma meziere anyị okwu a, meziere anyị okwu na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. N'aha Chukwuoke abịa.
Com a chua mesmo.
Apa futa pula ya. Ya. Aya banyere na mmiri.
Ebe Biafra, ebe kati Biafra.
Na kanti Biafra.
Okay.
Igbo ekene m unu na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. So, lovely Biafrans, you know why we are here. And one thing everybody must to know is this: when Chukwuoke Abịama send you a message, if you fail to do that thing which he sent you, he will make you to know that he is the person that sent you a message. He will give you restless day. This journey, many people have seen it. We publish it again. Everybody must understand that Ojukwu is the person that took Biafrans, Igbos, out to exile for the very first time in the history. Ojukwu departing from Biafran land and going to Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, is the first time Igbo people traveled out and begin to sojourn in another man's land. When I got my own revelation to talk about Biafra was 2002. Right from birth, I know I am a Biafran, right from birth. But 2002, when these Yoruba people gave me this big wahala in Lagos, I rejected Nigeria. And I told them, if I am a Biafran, I have nothing to do in a Yoruba land or in Lagos. And if I am a Biafran and they try to come to Lagos, this place, they are demolishing houses now. And if I come there, you people will receive us like kings. And from that day, I decided to leave the country. And I told them, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, then you people will know that Chukwukika Abiyama has called us to do something. And the voice of the Messiah we are talking about, when we say we are talking about the voice of the Messiah, you will understand exactly what we mean and what we meant when we say we are waiting to hear the voice of Messiah. Let us come. Let us come. Because okwu anyị bụ nkụ ụgbọgụrụ udu mmiri ọkọchị pụọ a na-anye ya nkụ. Whether they like it or they don't like it, whether they like it or they don't like it, the voice of the Messiah must rise. And when it rises, everybody knows God
coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. As simple as not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committed an act of terrorism. Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person. Is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. I have in my case. Nobody has, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. I believe in justice and fairness, that's all.
Nigeria is signed to extradite, not to rendition.
Yes. Yes. Diana, we see you. We see you.
Or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. As simple as not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says.
You know, yes, thank you for joining everyone that is here. Thank you for joining Dollar Force. Thank you for joining Jude Mwausu. Thank you for joining Victor J. Benson. Thank you for joining. Diana, thank you. You know, sometimes we go front, sometimes we go back. Then we will march front. You know, we have been waiting for the voice of the Messiah long time ago. Why I'm repeating this thing is because when I received the message that we have to go to Ivory Coast, because if God send us message, he will make sure he clarify whatever we are doing. He said he can never deceive us. When we receive the message, there is something that happened in America. Igbo people that have been sold as a slave in America, they decided that they can never be slave in America. They say instead they will become slave. It is better for them to die. And that is what Nnamdi Kanu teach us. Nnamdi Kanu says, in this Biafran struggle, the arms is up. And if Fulanis come, we have to fight. Even if it is left, one man, one woman, let them continue to build Biafra. The same people in America that are being sold as a slave, they say instead they will become slaves just like me and you today. It is better for them to sink inside water. They hijack the ship and they enter the sea. Along the line, the sea then sink. The souls of those people hang on top of the sea, which when you will read this manipulated Bible, when you will read this manipulated Bible, you will hear they say that the soul rose on the sea. The voice of the angels is shouting, from water we come and through water we will go. From water we come, through water we will go. Go to the book of Genesis. They say the water covered the earth and the spirit of the God descended on top of the sea. This spirit has been there disturbing America at large. America then has to check what the language those spirits is speaking. They have to check the language those people are speaking. They say, then they have to now trace the people that speak that language. They found them in Igbo land. Now they have to consult the Igbo elders or Hanezendi Igbo. These people to come and do what they're supposed to do for the spirit of those people to have peace. Wow. Lolo Noma. Lolo Noma have given me mighty super chat. Man, Biafrans, help me to celebrate. Hilary Michael, please. Lolo Noma have given me mighty super chat. Hilary, everybody that is here, please help me to praise Lolo Noma. Lolo Noma, may God Almighty bless you, continue to guide you until Biafra comes and beyond. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are watching here. He says, we will build Biafra for 75 good years, no return, no stop. And the Switzerland will become like a village to compare how beautiful Biafran land is going to be. Lolo Noma, may the restoration of Biafra become the reward of this great gift. Thank you. We continue. Now, the spirits of those Igbo people descended on top of the sea. America have to trace back. And when they come to Igbo land, they told Igbo people something strange is happening in America. Something very, very strange is happening in America. They should come and know what to do. They themselves doesn't have rest. it was about 15 years ago. Then Igbo elders have to go to America, the place that is called Igbo City today in America. Those people, they went there and do the normal sacrifices, praying and pleading for the spirit of our ancestors to have rest. Then America has to recognize that Odogwu spirit is there. They now change the name of that zone and they call it Igbo City, the city of Igbo people. You understand? Now, when you listen to the message of Beyonce, Beyonce later had a song which she sang concerning the history of Igbo people. And towards that time, these American people, American slaves, many of them now begin to trace back their origin. Wesley Knight came to Anambra State in Aguleri, in a Eri kingdom, and he took chieftaincy title. T.D. Jakes recognized himself as an Igbo man. From that time, you begin to see Americans that is coming down to Igbo land today, recognizing their origin through DNA test. I am trying to take you into a very little journey. We have 1 hour, 5 minutes to go to finish. Now, when I listen to this thing, the thing that chased me away from Nigeria was the Yorubas. I told the Yorubas, Yoruba people say they are the son of the soil. They made us to understand, they made me to understand that they are the son of the soil, that Nigeria is not one. We are Igbos. I told them, listen, if I am a Biafran, I don't even think of coming to Yoruba land or to Lagos. To do what? Because I'm a king. I am a prince. And if I have to come to Lagos, you have to receive me as a prince. And for this reason, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, then all of you will know that we've been well prepared right from birth. A lot of us fighting for Biafra today have died during the Biafran War, and God brought us back again to continue doing this thing we are doing. And let us go to the voice of the Messiah, then we will take you back to this message today. This back of this message today says, I have to, they told me that time, you know, pastors, this 555 vision you used to hear is something unimaginable. 555 vision. I want to give it a little today. And the reason I want to give it a little today is because of what happened in Ivory Coast. During that day, I will be thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? That time, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is still under Owazurike, and I am not a member of MASOB. I never supported the MASOB. I never even bring out myself to support Biafra. I know I'm a Biafran. Just like many people today are not even supporting Nnamdi Kanu, neither Simon Ekpa. During the time of Nnamdi Kanu and Owazurike, they said they MASOB. But when I got that challenge, because ndị Igbo say, onye akpale nwa agụ aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ, Yoruba people challenged me. I said, okay, we will see. Thinking on what to do. That message came. That message came. That message came. They said, we have to go to Bakanti, Biafra, that place where Ojukwu landed. Try to understand where we take this story. We took this story now from slave trade. Then that thing they did in America is what Ohaneze Ndi was supposed to do. Because Ojukwu is the first person after slavery trade. Ojukwu is the first person after war that took Biafrans to exile. This exile, which Simon Ekpa and the government in exile has been able to restore today. In 2023, last year, Biafran people in exile was restored. Biafra was restored. Everybody in exile was restored. But this message you see I played here was 2022. Are you understanding? Now, that message removed a lot of sleep out of my eyes. Wherever I am going, we have traveled almost up this world, looking for a way to survive, just like every other person is looking for a way to survive. Now, wherever I am and they found difficulty, the message will come and say, do everything to go to Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan, that place where Ojukwu landed. Go there and pray. Then I didn't value it. I didn't really give it value. Until 2022, I decided to go there. I left Europe here, I bought tickets, I went there. And I went there. So, now you know the preamble of this story. We have to recognize people that is here. Because onye na-anọrọ ebe a nọ lie ozu isi ya je ebo oje bido n'ụkwụ. While we are doing what we are doing, we are registering mighty history. Again, this Obatobi Simon Ekpa we are following today. My own revelation on him was in 2017. That time he is also serving Nigeria. Then, thinking about Biafra, they showed me somebody who is using golden cup and the golden spoon. Someone who has diamond. I can't really interpret that thing. 2017. Then I keep on going until I saw Simon Ekpa. At that time, how did they interpret it? They used the history of Melchizedek, the person that baptized Abraham in the Bible, to clarify that information. That the person that will liberate Biafra will be someone that already made it, that is not hungry, that already have gold and a diamond on his table. Say, this is the kind of person that will restore Biafra, and a person that knows the importance of history, and a person who came fighting to make history, fighting to make name. That is the only person that can restore Biafra. That time, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu just came out from prison. It wasn't easy. These are the reason why we put everything to make sure that we support Simon Ekpa, which today all of us has been vindicated. How do we get the information about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Information we got about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they said, when the voice of the Messiah will shout, the reason they are singing, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. For me, it wasn't a mistake at all. Because during that time, 2002, they say we will hear the voice of the Messiah. And when we started defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we told you that Nnamdi Kanu is the Jesus of our time. One of our messages. That those days, people have been attacking us. People have been calling us manners of name. People say, how can you call Simon Nnamdi Kanu Jesus of our time? How can you compare him with Jesus? I say, Nnamdi Kanu, Jesus of our time. This 555 vision you see today, 555 vision, Biafran gospel and the Bible. Then we say the histories that will come behind Biafra will make up a Bible. And the South America has their own Bible. So it is not a sin if Biafra have their own Bible and also their own religion, which you know we have been advocating and keep on advocating for Biafran religion, because Biafra will have their own Bible. Hearing the voice of the Messiah, hearing the voice of the Messiah, they said, whenever we hear the voice of the Messiah, we will know. Then, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started in 2012. His message then came across to us. We've been staying everywhere, doing every manner of things. How did the message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came to us? Somebody, those like these people you see today calling Simon by all manners of name, they came to us where we are on our own, doing our own things. Somebody just came there and said, there is a man called Nnamdi Kanu living in England. That man is going all along, going everywhere, scamming people. Even he go as far as going to America to tell American people to donate $1. Could you imagine such person? He is a criminal. Then question then come. Today's program is completely different of what you used to hear. Then question then come. How come he become a criminal? Just like the question we ask DOS. How come Simon Ekpa become enemy of Biafra? This person bring the message where we are on our own. That is how we hear the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu. There is a man who is talking about Biafra. Then I say, did you say he is talking about Biafra? He said yes. I said, then why are you then calling him a criminal? He said, because he's telling people to donate money. Say, but you in this Switzerland, you in this Germany, you in this Holland, you in this Spain, you in this Italy, you in this Finland, are you feeling okay? You in America, are you feeling okay? You in Finland, in Canada and Australia, are you okay? You are a slave. And you hear someone who is telling you about Biafra. You are now trying to tell us that he is a criminal. Have you donated? The person said, no, he has not donated. How can he donate to someone who is a scammer? The next day, another person came with the same news. Then we have to then ask, who is this man? And give us the message. Do you know where we are bringing you to? How Simon Ekpa become reach where he is today? Because some people used to think that when you come to paint some people's name bad, that is when you will bring the person down. But only now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu message then enter, and here we say, this is the voice of the Messiah we have been waiting for. And everything revised back. All the messages from 2002, 2002, then revised back. That is why you are watching me today. It's a message we prepare to carry on. Now, going to Ivory Coast now become an obligation that I must go to Ivory Coast, where Ojukwu landed and they brought Biafrans as a refugee for the very first time in life. It becomes something obligation, removing sleepless nights, and I can't even understand myself. Why can't I do other things than thinking of going to Ivory Coast? It cost me a lot. Now we have to hear, let us then recognize the people that came here. Then we will hear the voice of the Messiah, and hearing the voice of the Messiah, then we will go to the message we came with today. In Ivory Coast, that place where Ojukwu landed, Ojukwu, where Ofogbayi gave to Ojukwu, Fulanis has taken over that place today. And we will show you people proof. And we pleaded to Prime Minister, any day Biafra is restored, they should go and they recover that place. We have evidences to show Biafrans. Yes, now we come here. Normal. Yeah, no. My people greeted you for the mighty super chat you gave to us. Hilary Michael, Norma, they are greeting you. Victor D. James, then a lot of people have sent their messages to you. Antonio Umeji, I wish you the best, my brother. Wish you too. Watching from Chile, South Africa. Buenos tardes, desde aquí. Chris, Biafran son, thank you, my dear sister, Lolo Norma. They are greeting you for the mighty super chat we are taking from you today. Chidi Chris, Papa Vision, you are one of its kind. Keep the fire burning. We will keep the fire burning always. Our charismatic leader, Onye Dumazen Nnamdi Kanu, gave our prime minister green light yesterday with at Simon Ekpa. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ama na-aba mba n'ime court nwanne nwannu gbapụtara n'ụzọ na-agba egwu ihe na-akụrụ ya nkwa nọ n'ime ọfịa, and we know what we are doing. Chidi Chris, nnụnụ nwannụnụ gbapụtara n'ụzọ na-agba egwu ihe na-akụrụ ya nkwa nọ n'ime ọfịa. That's why our ancestors joined this struggle. They resurrected 7,500 Biafran dead warriors to defend the Biafran land. Agunu na akwu bayanikiri achoba no n'ogologo. You understand? Now, Kingsley Weston, Maze Mwadiala, greet you. Well done, Mwadiala. Chris Biafran son, yes. Then Martin Eze, good afternoon from France. Yeah. Thank you, Martin. Chidubem Emma, Iman. The truth must be spoken. Hamilton Luma, one name mother 555 vision. Yeah, we did your side. Yes, as I did for your own side too. Without you people, we cannot be doing what we are doing. And without us, we must to deliver this message by fire, by force, with every spirit that Chukwuemeka gave to us. Because we are seeing great light. The message we received from the people of Ivory Coast, especially today, is mind-blowing. It is mighty. You know, you will see that Ivory Coast people, now we do wonder, because in Ivory Coast, that is where Igbo people left for the first time. When after the war, Ojukwu took them as exile, which government of Biafra restored 2023. And before then, we already traveled to Ivory Coast and break the chain that is holding every one of us outside. We continue. John Modo, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is the Christ of our time. It doesn't matter what anyone believes in. He is the savior of our time. There is no joke about it. There is no debate about it. Chidubem, Daddy G, oh, I hear you. Then we must preach. Biafra will have their own Bible. Remember, a lot of things is coming up. The time you are voting, you will read that place they wrote, Christian religious, if you are a Christian, if you are a traditionalist, if you are Judaism, 3 official religion in Biafran land. And there, down of it, they say others. We will broadcast. We already know the power of our ancestors, what they can do through Ordinana and Omenana. And that is what we did in Ivory Coast. And the Biafra will have their own Bible, and the Biafra is a religion. Then we go. Chris Biafran son. Biafran press the like. Biafrans press the like button so that many people will join this live program. Do it fast. Please hit the like button. Invite others. Today we will hit it for the next 40 minutes. Chukwuka Sylvester. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Isdor Aguzie Mazi Paul. Good evening from my side end. I'm late. No, you are not late. Mwabu Emmanuel. Ndewo. Innocent. Yeah, man. And people are here. People are here. Izo. Okay. Your journey to Ivory Coast was a marvelous step. Keep it moving ahead. Chukwokika Abiyama sent us to that message. How we did it, we don't know. But it has started bearing mighty fruit. Are you understanding? Anthony Umeji, my brother, South Africa. Not my brother, South America, not South Africa. Yeah. Okay. Onyeze Fidelis, Vision 555, I salute you, Jisike. Thank you too much. Then, Wisdom, Honesty, Biafrans, your vote is your freedom. Keep voting for your self-referendum. Keep voting. The only thing left for every Biafra to do is to vote. Biafra has been restored in all manner. It remains for you to bear yourself witness. Only to bear yourself witness. Hey, Flora Akubilo, longest time, my biggest sister. Thank you, Flora Akubilo. Good day, Maze, Fafafa Vision, Ohe Biafra. Thank you, Flora. Chika Ejimole, greetings, Chika. For promise, thank you. Freedom is taken. We must go there. Then we have to then continue. As we continue, hearing the voice of the Messiah, which we heard, and they told us whenever we hear that voice, we will know. In the Bible, they said, my sheep knows my voice. Okay? That is how we know the voice of the Messiah. He told the Nigerian government, he told Buhari in present, that you cannot jail me. In this court, I am going to win you. And what is happening today? What is happening today? Then we go here before we...
Any court considered to try me is committing an act of terrorism.
Yes.
Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person. Is not done anywhere in the world at all. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. I don't have it in my case. Nobody has, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. But that's what you wrote. You said here, my lord, that the defendant has now applied for bail. Now, as I've said earlier, bail is a decision of the court taking into consideration all the conditions laid down in Muhammad Abacha v. State. At this stage, I am of the opinion that to make or take a stand on the bail application without first hearing and determine the issue that is glaring in the face, which is the absence of the defendant from the court since 25th of April 2017 until he was produced on the 29th of June. My lord, which was exactly what the Supreme Court did. They said that he did not jump bail. These criminals came to my house to kill me. That's what the Supreme Court said. This is in your own ruling, in your own court, my lord. So I cannot understand, my lord, why my trial will be conducted contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria that said I must have free and unfettered access to my counsel. Is here. This is the law of Nigeria. Terrorism Prohibition and Prevention Act says I cannot be tried in Nigeria. That's the law of Nigeria. I can never be tried in any court of law in Nigeria. That's what the law says. Anybody standing in trial or coming to...
We've been there before they come. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, Okwa agaka, ugosi gebe gada. You understand? One thing that happened in this struggle is more spiritual than whatever anyone can understand. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was preaching, or one day Nigerian government that that he is coming, and the way he will come, he will bring hell with him. He made this proclamation in Israel, and they have been waiting for him. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then says he gave every one of us prayer from Psalm 1 to 150. We are preaching the gospel of Biafra. Psalm from 1 to 150. And he said, in this time, you people will begin to see and hear different things altogether that has ever happened in this struggle. And when that thing will be happening, he will be leading in front. Are you getting it? God delivered some kind of message to us. And we can't do without passing the message. Are you getting it? This is like when some people will say that or on the DBS you can't do any other thing than that thing they ask you to do. That is what is happening to us. He delivered this message. And some people are made to understand the language. Why did some people hated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, especially pastors? They say the way he speaks, that he's so verbal. Then, not only speaking in the street, from there we begin to speak openly to the public, letting people know that the language Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using, the way he talk, is the only way to penetrate information into the brain of our people, because Igbo people have what they call block brain. The only way you will penetrate information to our people is the language Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using. And from there, we begin this movement you see us today doing. And we call it Biafran Gospel. 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel, and the Bible. That is what you are watching here today. We are preaching the gospel of Biafra. He is leading in front. And he is in front today. These two messages I played here now. One is channel television. The other one is in front of the court. The other one is BBC. Then which other people is hiding the message? You understand now? Which other people is hiding the message? BBC have seen it. They don't know their job. They don't know how to carry their job. They don't know how to do anything. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now is defending himself in front of the court, which he say that Nigerian government don't have what it takes to jail him. Do you think that Nnamdi Kanu, the voice we are hearing today, is it the same voice of Nnamdi Kanu we took oath to defend, or is it the voice of another person? I hope you are hearing that voice. Do you think that this person who is speaking here today, when he come out, that he will give attention to anybody that call himself DOS? Who say, do you think that this person, we told you people, when this war of DOS and Simon Ekpa came, we told you people, that thing, you people are trying to join the head of Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa together. But to we never allow that thing to happen, because God opened our eyes and he put words inside our mouth. He said, go and speak. Now, as we continue know our own way here. When we come here, people that is writing, we have to recognize. But if the message is too much, because in 27 minutes we have to go. Chinelo, I greet you. Chinelo Obodo, thank you. P. Eja. P. Yes. Yeah, we have sent the message to Turkey people. If you know Turkey people, send message to them. For promise, thank you. Jesus of our time. Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Miss Wafo, Mazi Paul, thumb up. Yes, thank you. Monday, Osas, Monday, I greet you, Monday. Our brothers from Igodo Migodo. Igodo Migodo is the key. The key that opens the key. We asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he never went to lead front. That time, Uchenna Caroline was his secretary. We sent message. When Nnamdi Kanu was searching for capital of Biafra, yeah, wonderful things Simon Eber has done. When he was searching for capital of Biafra, he went to Obibo in River State. Wike rose up and he slaughtered millions of people in Obibo. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he been led by spirit, but his spirit have not connected him to the capital of Biafra because capital of Biafra is not in Enugu. Then people that time they speak about Igodomigodo or Sophias and Co.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.